Okay.
How come I didn't get moved?
I was just about to.
Oh, that's how the string started. Well, I just...
Oh,
okay.
wait, is it started?
Yeah, it started.
Oh, okay. Last session, we started off after defeating the Lord, settling down as Malvolk mourns over his dead half-sister in the room he disintegrated her, and the rest of us sort of having a look around. Vex looks around Zaki's room, finds a photo and a few other objects, and does a good old investigation. Gareth and Luke explore the main hall while Luke talks to, sorry, not Aki, Akath and Beric. And Gareth starts to explore the part of the Lord's room. Luke following shortly after. Interesting things was both the image found in Aki's room, Akath's room, a myriad of scrolls, including one half-written scroll, which was, what was that again?
It's in the handouts. It was imprisonment that is being worked on.
Yep. An odd book. An odd few books. A letter on a desk and a rose similar to the one that Luke already holds from Bath. All these objects have weird connections as Luke reads the letter, it being from Akath that was meant to be given to Carrie, which was then meant to be given to Luke once she was old enough to read it, pretty much explaining that what Akath was going to do as soon as she left the church, which was to resurrect her husband and come back to live a normal life with her husband and her child. We then explore the rest, the kitchen being fairly normal, and the other room being more of a research room, with a lot of different things there. Initially, Gareth goes in there, touches some things, makes some things explode. Not surprised. And realizing the danger that it could cause, Vex drags Malvolk in there to help investigate. There they find some gems, which, previous knowledge, explodes when touched. They find... Oh god, I wish I had having the image in my mind. A small little reconstruction of the planets. And they also find just research papers in general, as well as a big mechanism. It's... don't really know what it's meant to look like, but it's obviously meant to hold two people, which upon investigating and researching, it's meant to hold two rune childs. Well, probably some fucked up shit. And then also like a blood pool sink altar thing, which is inscribed with infernal and celestial, yeah, which nobody can read. All of it in one, except for Gareth's sword, Azel, which he
Malvolk could read it, but he couldn't understand it.
Couldn't understand it. Sorry, yeah. Azel could understand it. Blah 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 blah. Which he did not want to share unless a deal was proposed. Luke, finishing her investigations, starts to head to see what the others are finding out, and gives the offer for Azel to stab her, which Akka rushes in and gives him the other option of all of the magic left over from the Lord, since she now will be no longer connected to him, and once those spells are depleted, no longer have those slots. He accepts and let us know it's basically like a scrying pond, similar to what we've seen from the leader of Shanti Church, but more powerful. We destroy it and leave, using the orb to teleport back to Zlatian. Quickly informing Shadow that everything is okay now. Pretty much. Probably making him grumpier now that he's halfway through his journey or some shit. Anyway, get back to Zlatian and immediately head to the church. Entering, seeing Mayfree and Regil attempting to bake cookies, failing miserably as black smoke billows behind them. Small discussions and Akaf needing to go get herself out of her death cult attire. We start to split off for our own plans. Malvork resting at the abode. Regil cleaning. Loop going to talk to Carrie. Gareth and Vex going to the hideout.
We went shopping.
Sam. You went shopping, and then you went to the hideout. Go shopping, and I'm gonna go find Sam. Upon arrival to the hideout, Sam's not there! Oh no! All this research stuff is here. It looks like he has been kidnapped again. Rushing back, was Luke finishing some stuff with Carrie. Being rather suspicious as Carrie seems like she's lying about the letter that she was meant to be given. Luke also heads back. They all converge and scry on Sam and find out he's fine. He's completely fine. He's with the goddamn Vadark and Sarah. That settled. Akath apologizes to Malvork and then goes with Beric to go into her old armor and do some more cleaning up of herself. Shows up, comes a hot MILF. Nice. And Loop helps Regil. Did Regil do that, or did he just step back? And Mayfree prepared dinner, as we have agreed to also invite Carrie over to try and clear things up. So we end the session with them just finishing preparing dinner and everyone sitting around a extended table. We have at the table Luke, Gareth, Vex, Malvork, Regil, Valia, who just came home from her meetings, tired but in a decent mood. Akath, Beric, Mayfree. I think that's it.
I
And
think
Carrie
the
just
vaccine monk
opens
is
the door.
there.
He is there? Okay, I don't remember him ever being mentioned. So, we start this session at that table as Carrie enters the door.
The fuck? That was only 8 minutes.
Sorry, not a 10-minute one.
You forgot a few things.
Oh.
Yeah, probably. I just didn't want to make it too long. What did I forget? Tyler? What did I forget?
Well, you just said you went into detail about everything, but you didn't care about me and Gareth shopping and what we got.
Okay, I'm not gonna go through every little item you fuckers got. I don't remember what you got.
I don't remember what they got.
I'm sorry what you got during shopping wasn't the important part of the recap.
It was very important.
Isn't it just like health potions?
Underwater, I'm pretty sure breathing potions.
Scroll.
You got something quite powerful. I think I remember getting 2 of them.
Potion of radiant resistance.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah. You went shopping. You got some interesting shit. That will be shared within the party, I assume, once we are all settled a bit more. As we are spending the next day planning. And casting. It's a cast. It's just extended at the 10 minutes.
Yes. Why can't I? Oh, that's why. But dinner is served for everyone. everyone takes their seats, or has taken their seats. As Carrie walks in. She looks around. Just finds an open seat.
Next to who?
Well, I don't know the seating arrangements.
Man, we really should have set up the seating arrangements over the week.
Is there anything in particular that you wanted, or I don't think it's going to be too important.
Most of the people I'll be sitting around, I'm comfortable to be sitting around, so I don't necessarily care unless any of the NPCs have a particular want of seating arrangement.
Not in particular.
There you go.
And those that do are too nervous at the moment to say anything. But yeah. She'll take a seat that is appropriate to one of her station, which is
Luke would say hi, but not in this moment. She's so fucking nervous.
Rikio would be like head of the table by default. Valia beside her. Carrie would be up there, probably opposite Valia.
Mhm.
Mayfree is in charge of serving everyone because he can do it multiple people at a time with his telepathicness. It's honestly poor design for combat, terrific design for everything else. Apparently,
It's a great maid.
yeah.
That's his punishment.
Maid Mayfree.
He will be our mansion maid.
Mayfree the maid.
Mayfree the mansion maid.
Mayfree
Insists
the
on
maid.
being a butler.
But it rhymes. Mayfree maid.
Mayfree the male mansion maid.
That is definitely over table discussion.
It's like quite a few high persuasion rolls to that. But yeah. Dinner will be had if there's any conversations that anyone particularly wants to do with anyone during it.
Hey Mayfree, do you want to be a mansion maid?
Bless you. No.
True,
I
you
mean,
need to be able to
probably-
cook.
It's probably better than what is going to already happen after we defeat the Lord, but your choice.
Terry, what was his reaction to my line?
Well, first off, he just gestures to the food in front of him, and then he just tilts his head to Loop. Threats over dinner. Didn't think you had it in you.
She keeps eating.
She actually does it a lot. And it's usually over dinner.
It's the easiest to not have a rebuttal. I could just eat stuff in my face.
Would be a shame if I poisoned specifically yours now, wouldn't it?
Let me go check if I have immunity or resistance to poison.
You do not.
I can fix it. Also, she just gestures to literally everyone here, including Gareth and shit. Poison.
I mean, if you want poisoned food, I could definitely do that for you, Mayfree.
I will chuck my spoon out there.
I mean, if you're offering, go ahead. Only half the people here are immune. The rest have ways to deal with it.
He understands now.
True, I don't have any way of dealing with it. I just make it.
Yes, but also your best friend can deal with it for you.
Best friend? Gareth?
Yes. Your only friend.
Malvok?
I joke! They're currently eating.
That hurts.
I was joking, I'm sorry.
That hurt.
I'm sorry.
Mayfree, do you see what I mean? She's always like this over dinner. Is
This is my first experience.
Is Mayfree gonna sit? Is Mayfree sitting down and having dinner with us?
No, he's dishing everyone.
Oh,
She's gonna eat in the kitchen.
So he's walking around.
is there a spot set for him?
But, is there?
If
Ricky
there,
wouldn't have done it. So it's up to Luke.
if there's not, I'm gonna feel bad and I'm gonna send him a spot.
And Mayfree wouldn't give himself a spot. That's just weird.
If it got to the point where he's finished serving everyone food and there hasn't been a chair, look, fuck it. Loop is sitting next to Regil. I'll elbow him.
He just half conversation with Valia and Kerry with like spoonful just looks at you. What?
We need another seat, please.
Oh. Chair just appears at the opposite end.
There you go.
Furthest away from everyone.
Oh, he just helped you try and bake cookies.
He burnt them. Sabotage.
You and... But
Valia gives a massive eyebrow raise. He sabotaged your baking. Don't think I've ever seen you successfully bake.
Inside chair.
You're insulting Valia?
I think he could have succeeded once.
I've seen it twice over the past few weeks, and no, it hasn't been very successful.
Yeah.
Don't need to roll. There's no way she's telling the truth. This man can't bake for shit. He can barely cook.
Barely cook. See, I wasn't doing a lot of work. I was just reminding him what the recipe says. Very good.
But Mayfree doesn't take too long and has noticed the chair very far away. And he'll sit down in it.
He's
And
got
just kind of mind his own business.
If he needs any of the other food, he's got telepathy.
Oh yeah, he does. Like, he doesn't ask anyone for like a sauce or anything. Telepathically, yeah, up comes to him. Does it while he's stirring. Honestly, it looks so useful.
Does. I got a cloak that can sort of do that.
You want me to do that? I can do that.
No, it's okay. I don't need anything right now.
Okay. Tell me when you do.
Okay.
Don't mind me. I can kind of peer in your thoughts. Because you think loudly.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No. No.
You most certainly do.
I have a very quiet and stable mind.
That has nothing to do with thinking.
I've never been able to read anyone's mind, so I wouldn't know.
Everything is like surface thoughts.
What am I thinking about now?
Well, now you're intentionally holding back, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's fine. You don't hide anything from me anyway.
No, I don't. I don't think I could. You're with me at all times.
Exactly. All times. You and me.
Mm-hmm.
Forever.
I should talk to Sam about this. To pick up any obsessive behaviors. About Sam or me? Sam. This is Sam. And I will continue eating dinner.
But dinner will be had followed through with idle conversation that I'm sure no one actually care about that much.
And a conversation between the three church people boring.
As in Regil, Valia, and Kerry?
Yeah. Is
Between-
Derek joining in?
No, because they're talking specifically Carrie and Valia are talking more political in nature.
Mm.
Relationship status with other
What's the current bit
churches.
happening?
Common themes about common complaints from the people, stuff like that. Luckily, Beric is a little bit away from that due to his current station of vacation.
Yep. Don't have to worry about it.
In fact, where you would be sitting is where he would normally sit,
Oh,
but also it's a bit haphazard due to the irregular amount.
yes. Got a feast going on here.
So Regil's like half paying attention to them, but mostly just eating.
Uh-huh. Alright, then what is obviously Aka's doing?
She is observing and accidentally meets your eyes as you are doing the same thing, then quickly looks away and focuses on her food.
Right.
And
What is...
Beric is trying to talk to her.
Is he failing?
Yes.
What do you mean by he's trying to? Is he failing on his own terms, or is she not paying attention?
Failing on his own terms.
Oh. He was never gonna get her.
No. But
Maybe
to be
just
fair,
eating.
she does look distracted.
Fair enough. Can't blame her. It's been less than 24 hours since she was just...
And then there's Mayfrey, who is like 2 seats away from her.
True. True.
We're
Fair.
collecting them like Pokemon.
Yes. Yeah. Except for Tavi.
That bitch deserved to die.
She was never going to be healed.
No. I would imagine that Malvork is being gloomy eating.
Oh god, yes.
Just confirming
just-
that one.
Occasionally just stares off into nothingness. And occasionally at Akif as well. But just past her, just to be a little bit creepy, you know?
Looking into her soul.
Exactly.
Make an intimidation.
Oh,
Why can't you do
Frick.
that? I'm fucking kicking you.
intimidation, okay. 21.
She never looked in your direction.
That's good.
But for the rest of it, yeah, I had a conversation.
Do I do it at the table, or do I wait till people are dispersing a bit? It'll be really awkward at the table.
As people start finishing their meals, Mayfrey's still eating, but he's telepathically moving all the dishes over. It's kind of interesting, but yeah.
You keep focusing on his telepathy.
Yeah, no, because he keeps doing it. I'm like, clearing it out of the way. It's not my fault.
Okay. I'll wait just a little bit. Partially because Luke is fucking freaking out inside. Loud thoughts.
As dinner comes to a close, Tabaxi Monk is falling asleep.
He's always falling asleep.
He's always falling asleep. He runs a lot. He gets very tired.
I melts a cookie on his nose.
He eats it while asleep.
Yep. Expected.
Carrie gets up, kind of gives a nod in everyone else's direction, and then excuses herself.
Yeah. As soon as she gets up, Luke will get up too.
Yes, Luke?
This might be rude of me, I'm very sorry. but I want to continue our conversation from earlier. I now have multiple points of reference with, and I gesture to Akas. Was Akas here? One who originally wrote the letter. Does she have any reaction to her, by the way? This is her first time knowing about her being
You're
back.
making an insight.
I will.
A weird mix of sadness and acceptance. Upon her first entering and seeing her, she made no comment. She just looked at her, and her expression kind of softened, and a very faint smile appeared. Like a sad smile.
But yes, and no, I think she wouldn't have mentioned that. Reintroducing Akas, Gary Akas. Hope you'll go well.
Carrie gives her Akath a nod. Akath does look a wave.
But look, I'm certain you've seen this before, and I really need to know what's going on. So I pull out the envelope again.
Perhaps I can alleviate your concerns. I never physically saw it, I should clarify. You are right. I am aware of more than I let on, but I can assure you it never actually crossed my path at the time.
Then what are you hiding?
I am withholding if it's all right. I would prefer not to say. If anything, it's more out of habit and how I've dealt with it throughout my life.
I
Know
understand.
that it does not directly affect you or anyone else.
I want to inside that.
Okay.
Ah.
Well. Yeah. That one.
Yeah, that one.
Yep. Hard to read.
Okay. Are you okay about the whole situation?
Your situation or everything going on?
Just gestures around, like to the Akas and everything. With what happened 18 years ago and what's happening recently.
Let's just say I was prepared for it.
And may I ask what that means?
certain expectations never came to fruition, others did. And other things happened that I didn't expect, but I was prepared.
The reason I'm asking about the letter is because I found it in a rather odd situation if it was meant to get to you, and if you had seen it, I just want to know how it got there.
How it got there is something I am unfortunately unable to know.
Okay. As long as it doesn't affect the events to come. And... Okay. I believe you.
But if that is all, I have the nighttime
Insight on our mental state.
Mm-hmm.
This is stressing out right now. Fuck, I was not upset.
She's always been a composed individual. And so insight onto if she is stressing or her emotions like that have always been difficult to do. But
Have a good night.
you too, Luke. Valia, again. She departs.
I look back, I just turn around. That was weird, right? That was weird.
Goes like, I mean, she's always been weird. Ever since I picked her up.
Picked her up?
Yeah. What?
What do you mean by pick her up?
Well, I found her.
Oh.
Yeah, she was on the streets. Normal gist.
Oh,
Picked her up.
I would have thought due to her last name she wasn't an orphan.
Orphan? No, abandoned at a young age. Yes.
Oh. Could that
She-
have something to do with how she feels about this situation?
Maybe. I'll be honest though. Carrie's always been closed off. I mostly just kept an eye on her, make sure she was physically alright. As for her mental state, that's something I've left to her own devices.
God, that's not a good thing.
Now, I see your reaction there. It's really hard to get a bead on her.
Yes, but good at treating people.
Yes, but if someone doesn't want help, there's only so much help you can give them.
Fair enough. Alright. Well, I guess I'll leave this situation with Letter to rest and start working on some other things tonight.
Yes, all are welcome, especially once we pop open the alcohol.
Oh no.
Right? There's gonna be like an after party thing, right?
Of course he wants an after party. Fucking party animal. If the others so wish, I don't see why not. What's happening is important tomorrow, as long as nothing happens tonight. But Vex, Malvo, Gareth.
I have other matters to attend to tonight, so count me out.
As much as I do love the party on, I want to go to bed.
Even Valia kind of gets up and like, Regil, some of us have work. You should too, but that's never seemed to faze you. Now,
I could go with going to bed.
oh god, even Gareth.
Seems like tonight's an early night.
Regil kind of gets a little dispirited.
You can drink with me, free.
Mayfrey just goes, no, most
I
certainly
mean,
not.
Varric's on his break.
I will have to escort Akath to her sleeping quarters.
That was an excuse, and I know it.
Can I? Wait, that sounds really dodgy.
He's done it multiple times. Last session he sounded dodgy like 3 times.
They're trying to fuck.
No, he's literally just not wanting to drink with.
Yeah, that's when I
Just-
said that I knew that was a lie, because he's just wanting to get out of drinking.
You read into that a bit too much.
I assume Akath is staying here. Mayfrey is obviously staying here. What are you 3 doing? You sleeping here?
What? Us?
You three.
Yeah, there's plenty of rooms.
I don't care. I guess I'll
okay.
sleep here.
Oh, we can also
Yeah.
check out. No, it's only been a week. Never mind.
Well,
Right.
no one wants to hang with me tonight. I see how it is. Just gonna go to my room then. Mayfrey, clean up.
Insight check. Is he going to go out drinking by himself?
Going to the entertainment
Is he
district.
gonna go?
isn't he?
He's gonna go with you, pa.
Insight away.
Fuck.
Fuck you, I'm doing it too. I will. Fuck!
He's getting up
Guys,
and
just
heading
stop
upstairs.
rolling
so-
inside. It's not working today.
It will get no. It'll go worse, and then it will get better. This is how it works.
That's what they all say.
That is what I say every time.
He's going down.
Good
So,
night, Regil.
good night, Loop. Good night, everyone. Everyone have a good night. Sweet dreams. Dream of Tom.
I always try.
That's kind of weird, Loop.
Didn't he fuck Tom?
No
that-
comment.
Isn't that weird that he dreams
I'm
of?
upstairs now.
Isn't that weird that he dreams of Tom when he fucks
Vex.
Tom?
Vex.
Avery's just standing there going,
Vex. There are still people who don't know.
Ryu likes to fuck anything that moves.
You also cannot say that to multiple of his colleagues, underlings, and his daughter.
He has a brothel in the Feywild.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. I've been
No,
there.
he doesn't.
He specifically told you he does.
No, he said there was a thought of ownership of it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like anyone trying to get out of the line of questioning, doesn't it?
No.
Right.
Not like he goes there.
That's literally the first time we met him, he brought us to it.
Yeah, he brought you guys to it. Also, I don't want to have this conversation with these people around.
Maybe he can be Mayfrey the barmaid in Regil's brothel.
Can we stop talking about brothels?
Why?
No, I don't. It's not a topic of conversation I enjoy.
You know what? I've changed my mind. Regil!
what?
Let's grab a drink.
Fuck you, no.
Let's go to a brothel.
Why would I go to a brothel?
Why not?
That's weird, man.
told you.
You own one.
Wait, did I hear
Part
brothel?
ownership, thank you very much. And it was a gift.
Point proven.
Hey, Vex, you going to a brothel?
Nah, I'm just gonna have a drink and go to bed.
Okay.
Right.
Well,
So from that impression, everyone's going to bed. So everyone leaves, leaving Mayfrey, Beric, Aketh, and Loop.
yep. Oh, Bali's gone too.
Ooh.
Valia went before Regil.
Okay.
That's a combo. Mayfrey will do the cleanup.
Back with the maid.
Oh, and I suppose there's the Tabaxi monk passed out. Beric will pick him up and throw him onto the couch.
Good plan. Good plan.
And kind of start shuffling his way out past you. Kind of pats you on the shoulder as he goes past. And we'll
Good
head
night.
out. Good night.
Oh boy, this room is thick.
As Aketh is still is standing there, looking at you.
Ah, he didn't show you your room.
Apparently not. If you don't mind, sorry to. Yeah.
Sorry to what?
To interpose, just. I'm not sure which rooms have been allocated to who.
Neither really do I. We can certainly go look.
Oh, is this the first in, first served type of situation?
He does just sort of create rooms.
That's new.
New?
Couldn't used to do that.
Was this mentioned here before?
Yeah. I didn't exactly enter it a lot, but yeah.
Don't know where that power has come from then.
Must have been a renovation.
Mayhap.
So, an awkward adventure as we knock on people's doors to see if anyone's in there.
Yes. Yes, it will. Shall we? And she'll stand up.
Yes. Lead the way.
I do. Awkwardly. Very awkwardly.
Knocking and going through two bedrooms. Roll a d10.
Oh, hey. Shit, I've missed. Why did I go into my sheet?
2. Well, in that case, I should have said roll a d8 actually, because you obviously know where Vali and Regil's rooms are.
Oh, right, yes.
Uh,
Be awkward.
yeah, no, that does make sense now. Roll a d8 instead.
Yep.
Clearly know those two.
Oh,
One.
it's not over.
Yeah. Actually, you go to look at Vali's room. You're like, "That's Vali's." Go almost knock on Regil's. No, wait, that's Regil's. Go to the next door over. You knock. You don't hear anyone.
Well, it's not my room, is it?
No.
Okay, good. I make sure I didn't knock on my own room. I try opening the door.
It's unlocked.
I open it.
Open it. The first thing you see on the far wall is an armor stand of this bright red armor.
Mayfree?
Mayfreeze.
Why is he still holding on to... He... Slowly close it. Not it? Why is he... I guess they need to keep an eye on him. I go and try to find another.
Well, various rooms remain. Most of them are player characters now.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to say, since this will be obviously not in your own, I'm not going to take it out. Roll a d3. Let's see on whose room you'll knock one.
God, I'm rolling a lot of ones.
Gareth. You hear a knock on your door.
I open the door.
Okay.
Oh! Wrong room.
I'm just in my underwear.
Okay, I close the door immediately.
Alright.
He was holding the door. Yeah.
Yeah, no, she would forcefully close it.
I've got a,
The man struggled.
I've got like a massive like 6-pack, bro.
I mean, you also have a giant gash in your chest.
Adds to the charm.
And on your neck and literally all over your body.
Man's covered in scars.
Gareth has a lot of scars.
Not it.
No. Is he alright?
Previous to me meeting these members, he died a lot. And he has died within my care too.
The Yetis don't count.
Why
Yetis
not?
count.
The Yetis
They-
don't count.
He
Yetis-
died.
You died. Yetis count. It used up
We
diamonds.
had to use it. Yeah, we had to use a spell.
Fine.
So he's alive, but he's certainly clinging on. Let's go with that.
Right. Well, how about we try the other side?
I'll try the other side.
Because if that's Gareth's, that's probably Vex's. And Malvor probably took a corner.
Remembers their names. Yes. I tried the other side.
There are 3 rooms remaining. One of them is yours. The other 2 are empty.
Okay. Where's my room in relation to her?
It would be. So you walk up the stairs. The room's on the right, room's on the left. Yours would be the first on the right. She would be either one of those 2. And then there would be Malvor.
Alright, well, I opened one of the ones that are not mine.
Well, this one seems unoccupied.
I guess we found it then.
Well, thank you for your help, Luke.
Are you gonna be okay tonight?
I'm perfectly fine. She kind
Okay.
of shuffles forward and kind of opens her arms to like hug.
Will definitely accept. No, she does tense her back a bit with one memory.
Mm. Good night, Luke.
I have a question.
Mm.
called you Aki before, but then of course you were referred to Aki in the other group, and your actual name being Akas. Do you have a preference?
At the moment? No. Not particularly. Although, no, doesn't matter. Akath will be fine.
Inside.
Okay. Of course. Akath will be fine.
What?
That is most definitely. Akath will be fine, but she clearly wants to be called something else by you, which I think you can figure out.
Yes. I don't 100% know. I don't 100% know if Luke got it all figured out, but I do. Because I can't in my mind think about what Luke is feeling through at this moment. If you need anything, I'm just down in that room. Don't have anything like that. I am a little bit concerned about a unwanted visitor.
Well, I fear there's only so much we can do about that if this guest would put their mind to it.
That's true.
But I am sure that they're otherwise preoccupied at the moment.
Okay. I'll let you sleep. Had a hard 18 years.
She kind of just nods, backs away, and closes the door. Make a perception check.
I will.
What's your passive? It's just 15, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Do I use my inspiration if this fails? We'll see. Oh god, that is gonna fail, and I really know what I would see. Can is gonna be doing a little grabbing for things. Can my cloak?
Yeah.
What has it got? Let me go check.
I think it's got +3.
Doesn't say about its perception. Its
It just
wisdom
is
is an
wisdom.
18 plus 4.
+4.
So I'll just roll for d20.
15.
So I use my inspiration point on this. Yeah, fuck it. I got it off just going to the shops. If it was something that I got it for more important, then I'd not use it on this. Fuck.
16.
Fuck. It's bullshit. Okay. Good.
It's not like you don't see anything.
Mm-hmm.
There is definitely an expression she makes that you catch at the last second, like You turned around, went to walk away. Something caught your eye. You turned back and you see the last like half second of it, but it's not enough to make it out.
Hmm. Okay. I don't have anything in this situation that could be working this situation.
Yeah. I'm assuming you head to your room.
Yes.
Is there anything anyone wants to do this night? Other than loop.
Other than me?
You'll be last.
Okay.
Well, what was the question? Sorry. Ah,
Start watching TikToks.
I'm not watching TikToks.
Mm-hmm. Does anyone want to do anything this night?
No.
Oh,
There we go.
oh, oh. I both want to, and I didn't prep enough for what I wanted to say, so
Wing it. Wing it.
wing it. Wing
I
it, yeah.
prep for what you guys want to say to my guys. No. So I take long
Look,
pauses as I gather my thoughts.
No, this is supposed to be what Malvok's been thinking about since a conversation earlier. I'll go with why not? Why not? Malvok would like to sort of creep out of his room.
Deactivate your slime.
No, I'm not activating my slime for this.
Lord, you.
That's creepy.
You just did say creep.
Shush. Probably, I'd wait until all is quiet. I hear, all doors open and close, and then don't hear anything for like 20 minutes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Then I'd creep out. And, oh, fuck, I don't know what room it is. Malvok would just lurk in the hallways for a little bit. Just to do a sort of pace back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Since I left with everybody else,
Mm-hmm.
would I... When I mean everybody else, I mean like Vex and Gareth.
Yes.
Would I at least know where they are?
Yes, you would.
Okay. Then I would like to... God, this is adding to the creep factor. What rooms do I know, other than Vex and Gareth?
Valley and Regils.
And that leaves
4.
a couple empties, loops, and Aki.
And Mayfree.
I could talk to Mayfree as well. That's fine.
Well, as you are lurking in the hallways, you hear footsteps up the stairs.
Up the stairs.
Coming up.
I can't go invisible. So... Am I? No. So I'm going to very quickly, get into a position oh yeah, I'm just going downstairs to grab some water or something like that,
Stop rubbing your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And so you start heading down the stairs, and you see the Tabaxi kind of rubbing their eyes as they have gotten up off the couch and woken up and are gonna head to a room. Hey, Malvok, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one's an empty one?
I can tell you which ones aren't empty.
Cool,
I think.
Cool.
I'll point out the ones that aren't. I know for certain aren't empty.
Goes to the first room on the right. Knock. Knock, knock. Knock. That one's yours, Luke.
Huh?
That's alright. Goes to the next room. Knock, 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 knock. You hear Aketh. I respond. Sorry, wrong room. This did Baxi Monk goes to the next room. Knock, 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 knock. No response. He opens it. Gives the thumbs up to you, Malwalk. Found one.
Give a attempting to be sleepy thumbs up.
Close the door.
Very good. Rubs hands. No. Adrian rubs hands together. Okay, I would
It's in 20
like.
minutes. I was like, yeah. Okay.
I would like to go up to Akif's door.
Mm-hmm.
And just give it a very, reserved knock, like I'm reluctant to do it. It's me, Malvok. Is it good time? Or
Of course. Door's unlocked, I think.
I open the door?
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
You see perched on the bed. It's she hasn't gone to bed. She's just sat on the bed.
can't sleep?
Haven't tried yet. Did you want to talk?
Yeah. I think it could be a good idea. You did give me that offer. And all.
I did.
Is there I'll can't summon a chair, can I?
She kind of just passed the bed next door.
Malvok looks at the bed. Walks over very slowly. Look. I just want to know. How much? How do I say this? Was there any way you could have controlled what you were doing? Were you aware of what you were doing? Of course. Okay.
Have you ever had a dream where you were aware of what was going on, but your mind was drawn back, and you didn't have control of your body, or if you did, it did one thing and then did something else that you didn't ask it to do?
Yeah.
Very similar experience. For a lot of it, I remember all of it. But for some of it, my experience is very much drawn back. It's like I was watching someone do it. And then at other times, I had much more influence. A little bit of leniency sometimes. Instead of killing someone, I recruited them instead, and that was the best I could do. And in some instances, I guided it into a conversation instead of a capture and interrogation. So the answer is no, for the most part.
I would like to insight this.
You may.
Gonna be a 2. Hey, it's more than 2.
I mean, it's always been really hard to read Akath.
Yeah.
But it seems like she's being an open book, and this is a different individual who you interacted with.
Why did you train me? You could have left me along with the rest of the recruits. Why me?
There are a few reasons for that one. The first is what I was convinced at the time is that you had by far the most potential. Which is true, and still is true. Your potential for greatness is next to none. But the real reason, my reason, was because I saw a sadness in you. And I couldn't help but correlate it to my own. And fundamentally, I wanted to help you. But that was probably... perhaps it wasn't. Well, it was definitely a bad decision. Or bad result, I should say. Look at where you are now. You've got friends who can help you. Powerful friends. Rely on them. They're good people.
I know.
Don't make the same mistake I did. Don't abandon those who care for you just because you think you're smarter and you are right. And you must do everything yourself.
Malfolk would look very down at that. At the floor.
Mhm.
Well, we should probably both get some sleep. Right?
Most certainly. And get sleep, Malfoy. You look exhausted.
Malvo gets up. Sort of just gives a nod back to her. Leaves the room. Unless she said something.
She does not. Yeah, back to your room.
Yes.
No. Vex, you already said nah, you got nothing.
Yeah.
Gareth, you got anything?
No, I've got nothing.
Loop,
Hello.
do you think?
Do my thing.
Ah, you have a thing. Right? I'm just assuming.
I'm thinking about doing a thing, but I don't know if it's a good idea. So you just sleep riddled with anxiety of and fears of a man showing up as they're sleeping again. And probably actually no, there is something I'm gonna do. Gonna struggle sleeping throughout the night.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna leave a room.
Mm-hmm.
Simply. Just gonna one attempt to listen into Arkup's room. This is a bit into the night, so
Mm-hmm. How long?
an hour, maybe two.
Go an hour and a half then.
An hour and a half. She doesn't have a clock, she doesn't quite know. And if she doesn't hear anything,
Make a perception check. You hear the ever so quiet sniffling.
she start pacing a bit. Like, what do I do about this? This isn't something I can just beat with a hammer. What do I do? Do you have any clothes, cloak?
You wearing the cloak?
But every time, sorry, I will state this from just this point on. Anytime she gets up from her bed,
Okay.
she's got the cloak on.
Nope. I got nothing. I can make you small.
Don't make me small. Also, you can't make me small.
You can crouch. I can cover you and do this one.
No, thank you. Have I used invisibility yet? No, I don't think I have.
No.
Anyway, God, she takes a big breath in. Knowing what's happening in there. Tentative knock.
A couple seconds go by before. Hello? The door opens.
Nope.
Loop. Hi.
Obviously, I look at her and observe all her red eyes and shit.
Slightly tear stained, yes.
Yeah, about to say, she hit it well.
Hastily wiped away.
Yep. I couldn't sleep coming out. I noticed that there wasn't any snoring or anything. Are you okay?
As well as I can be. But you came here to talk. Did you come in? Sit down.
I go in.
On the bed.
I sit down.
He kind of stands there. Yeah. So something I can help with?
Less about something can help with some more. Is there anything I can help with?
Right this second?
Is she standing?
She is.
God. I mean, I guess, and
I mean, it's a little bit cold. I could do with an extra blanket, but other than that,
this is probably a rather stupid question and redundant. What's plaguing your mind?
the easier answer would be easier question. Sorry, would be what isn't plaguing my mind loop?
True.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Just give me a couple of days. I am not gonna lay my problems on you just yet.
We can do that. It's completely fine.
No. Not yet. I will sort them out myself. And give them to you in an organized manner so that we can sort them out together.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Good. No more about me. That's no. Came here for a reason.
To be completely honest, not really. I just... it's happened before, so I couldn't get it off my mind. That it'd be an attack tonight.
And you're worried about me?
He nods. He threatened Mayfree, and that was just Mayfree. I have no clue what his thoughts about you would be.
Just.
Yeah. Yeah. And I don't want you to leave again. By choice or not.
Leaving is going to be the last thing I do. Well, choosing to leave is going to be the last thing I do.
Oh, glad about that, but I'm also nervous about the other side of that.
Well, I'm not sure what you can do about that, Luke. I'm not familiar with your capabilities.
Could I stay here tonight?
She stares, blinks. It just goes red. Oh,
If not, it's fine.
no. Of course, you can have the bed. I will lie on the floor.
No. Quick question, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
What type of bed is it?
Oh,
I know it's
they're
for you.
fucking massive. Don't be silly.
I'm not going to allow that.
Right. I see. Okay then. Of note, the bed is still made.
Yep. Okay. So, one inside.
Inside.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is?
Inside.
I know she's nervous, but
Mhm.
I'll look deeper into that. 11. There we go. Get him out.
Other than the obvious,
Yep.
you don't think there's that much more than that.
Okay. In that case, we'll scooch back on the bed to the far side
Mm-hmm.
and get under the covers.
The bed is no longer made.
Yep. And she will look the other way.
You feel the distinct pressure of someone getting in on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
As Akath lies down. And unless there is anything else, that you want to do immediately.
Not immediately. Definitely, though. Whether it be accidental or by choice. She would get closer.
As you both bump into each other, as an hour goes by, and Akath did the exact same thing. But morning will come.
Long rest.
Everyone gets their long rest.
Bam! Put all my shit up again.
And I did a lot of talking without a drink, so bear with me. One
Yeah,
second.
go get one.
Yeah. Right. Everyone comes downstairs at various intervals. Mayfree has already prepared breakfast for everyone.
Is it poisoned?
Make a. Do you have a poisonous kit?
I,
Do you have proficiency in it?
I do.
I start eating it.
Poisonous kit check using wisdom.
18.
No. But you're suspicious of the bacon.
I know bacon's been out. I'm not going to eat the bacon.
Oh, you're not eating the bacon.
I know bacon's in a rare commodity, and I doubt this man got it from a worthy source.
That ain't
You
Yep.
are not eating the bacon.
Yep. I don't trust it.
You giving it to your dog?
Yep.
You are?
No. I'm not giving the bacon to my dog. I don't trust the bacon.
I will have the bacon quite happily.
You guys are fucking resistant to poison and shit. I'm not. And
I'm
neither's my
not.
dog. Well, you can cure it.
I can kill you too.
I don't care.
Let me just switch over some spells from long rest too.
Yes, everyone also does their daily prep.
Yay!
Yay.
I love how
I
it cut out.
get a 9th level spell again. Hopefully I don't lose concentration on it.
It wasn't my fault.
This time I got Warcaster. Just for this.
Bro, you're trained in con saves.
Is it-
You're actually pretty good at them.
I should be. I just needed to roll a 4 and I would have succeeded. I didn't roll a 4, I rolled a 2.
You got Warcaster now?
Yes.
You're fine.
I'm not letting it happen again.
Rolls 2 2s.
I honestly wouldn't be that surprised. I'd just be sad for you. Okay, I switched over my one singular necessary switch over spell. What is Guiding Bolt? Radiant, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But Valia basically grabs breakfast and goes.
Have a good day.
Zoodle does not make a morning appearance as usual.
Sleeping in.
The Tabaxi monk is keeping an eye on Mayfrey.
I feel like quite literally.
Yes. So it would be essentially just you lot and Aketh.
How's she doing right now?
She hasn't left your side.
Does she seem like she slept?
She does. Though she does keep glancing to Malvolk.
You could eat
Oh.
breakfast and swing her legs happily.
Over breakfast, can I pull out those 2 scrolls that I found on the Lord's scroll fucking table?
Mm-hmm.
Does it say wish spell? I don't know. What does? I'm guessing it's in some language I can't read, so I'll ask Malvork.
It's in. No, you can.
Ooh, what is it?
It's just arcane mumbo jumbo of spellcasting stuff.
Ah,
So any spellcaster can always attempt to read it. and
can I
decipher it.
attempt to read it?
You can. Again, well, here. I think you did it before, but it's fine.
I haven't read these ones.
Right. Go Arcana checks.
Arcana. Look. No. Or is it the same one for both? Don't know either.
Yeah, it's fine.
God, that's so sad.
I don't know what these are. Malvok, do you make anything of this?
You
What?
don't need to roll
I say
now,
with a muffin in my mouth. I'm assuming it's a muffin.
Sure, there's muffins.
Kind of. I'm eating a muffin, and I just look at it like, oh yes.
It's contingency and gate.
Oh, Pog. Oh, what was that, Malvok?
Contingency and gate.
Oh, cool. I'm guessing that could be very useful. What is gate? Is gate the one where you can summon someone, or is that a different spell?
A gate is the spell where you conjure a portal linking to a place with you can see within range. Something like that.
Oh, okay.
On a different plane of existence. That's probably important to note. Go with gate. I was going to pick up the spell once.
Yeah, nice. Oh, you
You can also do what
conjure
Gareth
creatures.
said.
Oh,
If you know
summon
the
someone.
specific name of a creature, like their actual name.
Fucking 9th level spell scroll. Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah,
You could sell that for a pretty penny.
Or we could use it.
Wait,
Could we attempt to summon the Lord?
if we know his true name.
Yeah, but we
For some reason, I doubt it's the Lord.
has to be
Yeah.
on a different plane of existence.
Alright,
Right.
let's jump to the Feywild real quick.
We can summon Malvok's patron.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Don't know his true name.
Shit!
This
Malvok,
is
you
also
don't know your
true that-
patron's name.
This is why I didn't get the spell.
Fair
Mm,
enough.
How about we just use this to catch up with an old friend, old Titty Villas.
Huh.
See what he's up to.
That's not his true
Not
name.
his true
that's
name.
Yeah, I know. I don't know.
We don't really know anyone's true name.
No, because it very rarely comes up.
Yeah.
How about we just summon Gary?
Who the fuck's Gary?
Fuck
No, Jeff.
Gary.
Jeff.
Who the fuck's
Oh,
Jet?
fucking Jeff.
My elk friend that is at home.
Wrong. Different plane of existence.
Does it have to be on a different plane? Oh,
It
yeah.
does.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so a very useful spell to have, not a very useful spell to prepare or take as a sorcerer. Hence, scroll. Much better as a scroll. But
Anyway,
what do
today's
you-
planning day.
There we go. Beat me to it.
So, anyone got any plans?
I have at least one person to contact, two people to contact. I need to speak to we saw them before. I don't actually know where they're staying right now, but Sim and Vedok.
You're gonna have to send them a message.
That's fine. I've been planning on just doing a sending to them anyway.
Send it to Vadok, and Vadok could probably bring them both
Oh
in.
yeah, Vedok is the main one I wish to speak to. It does have to do with souls, so.
Are you writing out 20 words? Is that what you're doing?
To one of them, and now I'm writing out the other one. Not too stressed about Vader because it's really simple. Okay. But I'll wait to see if anyone else is going to be here for that, or if you guys got your own plans.
Doesn't seem like it.
No,
Alright.
I don't have much of what we could do.
Well then, I will contact Vadoc then. I send a sending to Vadoc, Terry.
Mm-hmm.
Are you available? I need to speak with you and Sam if he's there too. It's about souls.
You wait around. Right on. Certainly can. Certainly can. Give me a couple of minutes and I'll pop right over. Do you consent to me scrying on you so I know where you are?
I'm not sending of those. Yes. That's another sending.
Cool, just so you know, that was a joke. You could have told me in that sending. But anywho, I'll got that consent now.
How am I meant to know? That's not sending to him, she just says that out loud. But she does try to reply to that second sending, actually, with those, how was I meant to know? She doesn't use another spell slot.
Then you can't respond.
Damn it! Alright, well, a couple minutes for him at least. Could be a little bit longer. I guess I'll wait for that. The other one might be a bit of a conversation. Wait.
So, couple minutes passed. Then another minute passes. Then Malvolk, you see it scrying orb appear above Loop. Looks around. Looks directly at you. And
I
nods.
wave. No, hang on. That's the wrong character. I give a nod.
Kind of blinks. Disappears. 6 seconds later, Vadoc and Sam appear.
Good morning.
So, you could have... it's you. You look different. Aki.
You've met before? And
Yeah,
who's
but
saying
seen her
this
from
is?
afar. This is
Okay,
Vadoc.
this is Vadoc. I don't know if Sam saw her upon getting kidnapped or anything.
Sam's giving her oogly eyes.
Oh, of course, I forgot. Yep. Yes.
Hmm.
She doesn't have any connection to the death cult anymore.
You did the thing there.
I did.
Good job.
Thank you for your advice.
No problem. See, it worked. Wonderful. Sam.
Yes.
Kind of elbows him. Respect. You know, while this guy is a genius, it's not exactly the brightest tool in the shed now, is he?
It took a lot to get him to rest. But anyway, since you are the smartest people I know,
I am the smartest person you know.
because I'm asking for help, I'll agree.
Statistical accuracy.
Well, thanks to sort of genuinely gesture that, Arcus. Oh yes, it's Arcus, by the way, now.
Okay.
We know a bit more about the Lord and his state, and it is a bit of a troublesome one, and I was hoping there was... not necessarily... We do want to kill the Lord. He could possibly have another soul in him. that is not the one he just took.
So, kill them both. It's the
That
easiest solution.
soul is important to me.
Ah, personal connection. Got ya.
All right.
Save the world, or doom the world for one individual. Is that what you're going for here?
Well, no. If it has to be done, it will be done. But to explain what happened, the Lord, whatever this entity is, hijacked.
Wait. Let me guess. Someone brought someone back. And, well, they weren't alone. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Classic individual who doesn't actually have any power over resurrection at all. Manipulating souls. Look, who was it? Aketh just coughs. No. Oh. You're her. Ah.
You're understanding the situation a bit better?
I see your situation.
So, my simple question is there a way to, if not separate the souls, is there a way to dispose of them differently? For example, I don't want the other soul to go wherever the Lord's soul will go after we.
Mm-hmm.
He's like rubbing the mic.
I don't know.
Might be my knee.
It might be your knee.
Wait, I'm just testing if it activates. Go.
Whoever did it has stopped now.
Oh, it's tempting to recreate it, so I don't think it was me.
Continue on as normal, but I'm watching you lot.
That was finished. Were you too distracted?
I was a little bit distracted.
Yeah. Okay. If there isn't a way to separate them and have them as separate souls, is there a way you think to dispose of them separately? I don't want this other soul to go wherever the Lord goes after we dispose of him.
Well, that depends on how you want to do it, dear.
What do you mean?
Well, do you want to preserve the body so that this body can be inhabited by the soul you want and not the soul that you don't want?
Can I do that?
Yes.
Then that would be the best case scenario, yes?
That is also the most difficult to do.
Yes.
So that means you have to not destroy the body, so no disintegration, no cutting off the head. It has to be a very clean, precise wound, so it's easily healed. And the suffering of the new soul as they re-inhabit this body is going to be tremendous until this body and soul are actually properly merged together.
What are the other options?
Well, there's another option where you can siphon the soul from a dying person, and hopefully you get the right one, and you kind of capture it in a cage, and then that's the simple process of putting them in a new one, which I will do if that happens.
How do you siphon?
The cage,
What sort of cage?
a magical cage.
I was about to say, I don't think a bird cage is going to do it.
I
Do
have
you
a couple in my lair. Yes, I have a lair. I got it back recently.
Right. And those two are the best case scenario options.
They're definitely the easiest, though. Well, maybe not the easiest. Keep in mind, I'm not too keen on knowing the details of this situation at the moment, but Depending on length, the soul may be too deteriorated for either of these options.
18 years.
18, eh? Are you sure the soul's still even there?
I believe it is.
Right. Very strong-willed individual then. In that case, probably neither of those options will work too well.
Oh. Oh.
Another option would be to capture said individual and bring him to me. Then I could get first-hand prodding. And with my 2 lovely assistants that I've recently gained.
Are you taking wizards from us?
He's totally just taking any wizard we get. Yoink.
I mean,
Oh, I see the party has gained a new wizard.
you know what? This isn't too bad because that just means we have a team of wizards that are willing to help us. It's not gonna... It's like going to like a fucking IT nerd group. We're like, hey, tech support.
That's literally what I'm doing right now. The smart people make case.
They're weak early, but they're so powerful later.
Okay, so that's going to be a difficult one as well. I don't even know if he can be knocked out. And just sort of look back at the rest. Not sure if that's a possibility at this point.
Well, there's another option. One
Yes.
with not quite within my capabilities. It would be limited, much easier within your own, in fact. Is that, well, assuming that this is the original body of the first soul, you could kill them both and then attempt to bring the soul you want back.
I give a very nervous look at Aketh. Is it?
Well... Wait, to Aketh?
Yeah.
I don't think that I'm a very good individual to speak on these matters considering my history.
Oh, yeah.
I fear I may be a bit biased.
Oh. So you're unsure?
From teachings that you should have undergone. I'm concerned that you haven't now. But, there would undoubtedly risk, but if you would have to do this via one of your rituals. But in theory, it is possible
What is she saying?
to bring back the soul into the body.
I simply asked if that was the original body.
Oh. Yeah.
Yes, okay. Is that is the original body? Does oh god, going back accidentally back. Is that? Wait, let me go have a look at read through a couple of my spells because I think with the original body that can just be resurrection. God, a century. Okay.
Just resurrection.
Yep.
Look, alright, there's a big difference between 1,000 gold of diamonds, which I do have, or is it 8,000 gold diamond, which I know there's one in there, or 25,000. Yeah, 8 diamonds. 1,000. Okay. I did last sort of in the moment sort of thing, did try a greater restoration on him. That won't affect anything, will it? Fuck, I backed again.
Well, a greater restoration, especially when cast at with more power behind it, has a tendency to do wondrous things. Maybe not permanently, but it might short term solve the situation.
Huh. Okay. That brings me a few options. Thank you for your time.
Now that is a big maybe.
I understand.
You have to keep in mind that the soul may not be 100% there anymore.
I know. All I can think of right now is with the risks, it could be an initial solution where the kinks can be worked out over time.
Right. Well,
Have to try.
I'm not gonna go onto the good path for you. That is for each individual to walk. But is there anything else I can help with you with? While I'm here, of course.
Oh, Lex was wondering if you had any more of those anti-time stop amulet thingies.
Not on hand, but I can make some.
The only reason we ask is we know that somebody, or one of the few left in his control, has time stop. Has affected us once before.
I see. Well, I fear I don't have any made.
Still only 3 exceptional wizards. They could get done pretty quickly though.
Well, one is otherwise preoccupied on maintaining and continuation of our own project. And Sam here was evaluating it to see if it's had any potential. Well, a third person's opinion. Looking good so far, by the way. But
I am a bit curious, but I won't ask.
good, it's not ready for public display. Especially to non-wizards. No offense, of course.
Right.
And ideally, it will never get seen by public. Anywho, that's beside the point.
Yep.
But if there is nothing else of note, I can see what I can do about those anti-time affecting amulets.
That would be amazing.
But those do take some time to make.
What is some time?
It's measured in days. Especially if you want permanent ones. Temp ones I can whip up quicker, but they may not last as long. So you have to be
Temporary is
careful.
fine.
You do have to be careful with activation timing, otherwise it may peter out. They also are less effective against the stronger caster.
We'll see what you've done in the time we're ready.
You need 4, 5, 6.
2
2?
would be optimal. As long as one of us can hit the person who's creating the time stop. Time stop should end, yeah?
Well, in theory, you don't even need to hit the person who's created the time stop. You can hit someone who's been affected by the time stop.
And then the entire thing should end?
That starts to get iffy. The more powerful the individual who did it, the more likely it is that it is just that individual who you hit.
2 would be fine.
2, in that case, give me 2 days. 3, and it'd be able to actually get it to you.
Right.
But do take care of Sam. I have no need of him anymore.
Oh. Sam have any reaction to that?
Sam, you don't have any spell slots left for today, do you?
Not a one.
Yeah, he's just used you as a battery.
Oh, I'm more than happy for that one. That was very interesting.
Like you haven't used Malvolk here as a battery.
That I have. That was the great meat.
Yes.
I'm the cloak.
Anyway, I think we do have something
I-
important to get
He's
to.
great.
Don't we, Luke? We have something important to do right now.
What? Yeah, do we do? What?
Yeah, I believe someone's sister needs to be revived.
Oh, yeah, I will be. Absolutely. Softly.
Right. Well, good luck with your adventures. I'll see you soon. Dismiss.
Does Sam as well? No, he's here, isn't
No,
he?
Sam's still there. So, who's the new gal?
There you go.
This is Becca.
Oh.
There's a very striking similar name to Aki.
She is Aki.
Doesn't that mean she's your mother?
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
You know Mayfree's like in the kitchen making breakfast, right?
He's what? Sam turns around. Oh! Hey, Mayfree, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you not
Imagine
torturing
you're
anyone.
A very annoying cellmate.
Cellmate?
Well, not cellmate, but when you were captured.
Which one?
You needed to not get captured, man. I don't know what to tell you.
We did have our concerns when we could not find you last night.
I left a note.
No, you didn't.
I thought I did.
Well,
Maybe
you-
it was a mental note. Maybe it was a mental note to leave a note.
That might have been it.
Maybe,
Maybe I left a note to leave a note.
maybe we need to get you another bag to sit in.
Hey,
I like my freedoms. I'm gonna use
Sam,
lube.
do you obsess over things?
Not particularly. I'm actually more of a scatterbrain. I go from one thing to one thing very quickly.
You never end up finishing that thing that explodes and explodes again.
I have not. Thanks for reminding me. I do need to get back to work on that. Why? That's a weird question.
It is. Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
My clo has some interesting qualities.
Well, most of them are developed from you. That is how it was designed.
Some of them from you.
And some of them are from Malvolk.
From Malville?
I did use them as a battery.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh.
I
That could explain a bit.
don't think it does.
Is the cloak horny for old people?
Nope. They kind of are weird and creepy and wrinkly and disgusting.
Not that aspect, at least.
They're sweet.
That's not an aspect of me.
Then why do you keep hitting on them?
For the sake of what we need.
Anyhow. You know what? It's a rather magical room. I'm going to use the scrying room for this. You want this? I should put my hands on Malbol's shoulders.
The cloak follows suit.
Oh. Do you want this to happen? If you don't, you can say no, or if you do, you can say yes. Or anything in between.
Or anything at all.
Malvok.
He's just staring at the floor, downward.
I need an answer.
No.
Say I know or no.
I know.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Grab your bad wrist. Let's
Oh
go.
god. I do not resist.
Do the others follow suit?
Yeah, I'm just gonna casually walk behind you guys.
Yep, I flew.
This is gonna take a while, like an hour.
Oh, okay.
I literally just have nothing better to do.
Weak. Alright, let me just use more than half of the rest of the diamonds. There we go. If I have another 600 diamonds, I can do it again. Anyhow, just not going to talk to Orgil about using most of his stash. And she will start. First of all, Melba, what was her full name?
Give me a second. give me. Fuck, where is it?
Now let's hope that her
File.
soul is free and willing.
Wait, how much diamonds is this costing?
25,000.
It's a lot.
Oh, that's a lot.
Taldry
That is.
Walker.
That's like half of what we got, right?
Yep.
Ah,
Do you lose the diamonds if the soul isn't willing?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-uh.
why don't you just like, I don't know. Damn it.
Well, you can't speak with dead. There's no
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Well, they're not even dust. Fuck. Resurrection, greater resurrection needs a willing soul.
Mm.
Why did she will it before?
What?
Never mind.
What do you mean?
That's a meta thing,
Mm-hmm. That is a very meta thing.
which I'll try to bring up in character depending on what happens next. I said the name, Taldry Crowwalker.
Rovoka. Okay. It's the only way I can provide her a new body. Alright, we'll start casting.
So, this will go over the course of an hour. Is there anything anyone will be doing?
Rapidly pacing.
Fair enough. Now, was this true resurrection or resurrection?
True, because I can't provide new body for resurrection and despair. It's the only thing that works against disintegrate. Wasn't a
No.
wish.
And there you go.
Got ya. So, this naturally, as part of the spell, does would normally void the resurrection loss. However, due to the sheer amount of deaths that this woman had previously gone through, I would like a low DC wisdom check from you with advantage. Oh, you didn't need advantage.
You need
I
the
think-
low wisdom check.
Literally had to roll above a 5. When I said low, I meant it.
It's good you didn't have disadvantage.
Double that ones with a V.
Yeah, you know, that probably would have happened.
Been happening more lately.
Somehow, yes. As this hour progresses. Just 10 feet in front of Luke. Slowly but slowly, a faint shimmering of a humanoid figure appears.
Is she naked?
I'm gonna say for all intents and purposes, no.
Thank you.
But I think, as written, yes. But I'm gonna say no. They're gonna come with clothes.
Like an angelic white robe kind of thing, like fresh from
No.
heaven.
Just their normal token clothes.
Ah, that makes things a lot easier.
Yeah, yes, it does, doesn't it?
What even is she? Handouts. There we go.
Yeah.
Why is there two of them?
I
Wait.
accidentally made another one.
What does she look like? Oh, well.
Avork, you are the first to recognize this individual, naturally. And did anyone else actually see her?
X.
Vex.
Bex just before she got disintegrated.
Just before there was a pile of an air where she once was.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's who we're meant to save. Oh, fuck.
What's this one? Ah. Delete that one. There we go. Fix that. Boop, boop. 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 Daldray Crowwalker.
Oh, for fuck's
Oh
sake.
no! Oh no!
Oh, for
my
fuck's sake.
Oh my!
And me and Vex just
Oh,
look at the
no.
same time and
Hey.
both go, nice.
Hey, sure she's not naked?
2 disintegrate, ready to go.
The party is half smitten.
That's a thing.
Alright.
We'll deal with that later.
I look at Vex and go, thumbs up. Like, pretty good.
Anywho.
Who is this actually? Is this like Melvolk's like girlfriend or something?
Sister.
Ah, that's fine then.
Sweet
The sister
home
wasn't adopted. I was
Alabama.
adopted.
Come here, step bro.
We're on stream. Stop.
Well, we've got something in common. I've died a bunch of times. She's died a bunch of times, apparently. But I don't know that yet.
But as this hour progresses, she becomes solid instead of the glowy spectral mess. She becomes much more human. And as Luke, you finish the spell, she is there. At least the body.
Hello?
Is there? Oh,
There seems to be no response.
I cast detect thoughts.
You sense no thoughts. There is a presence, but currently her head is empty.
okay.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try. It's resonating through my head. It does wonders. Greater Restoration.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just at base level because I've used my 9th level spell.
The magic washes over her. There seems to be no effect. But you can
I
tell
would like-
she's breathing.
Can I do a detect good and evil?
Algae?
Just
The tech good and evil or the paladin sense thing.
the paladin one. Just
It comes in handy for once.
Yeah, you don't sense anything.
yeah, okay. Just making sure.
I would like to probe deeper. Deeper thoughts.
You can't roll high enough.
Cool.
Well, unless it's a nat 20.
Well, you better roll with the luck. Well, that's
Quite
not,
the opposite.
well,
You probe deeper, and it seems she is sleeping for all intents and purposes. You see
Okay.
her in her mind, sitting by her favorite spot, reading a book.
Melvok would be shaking.
Millwall?
And as you've probed, you see her kind of look up from the book. Then look in your direction. And she just smiles.
Thoughts or in the real world?
In the thoughts.
Okay. Malvok tries to give a smile. stressed smile.
Malvolk's looking creepy to anyone else at the moment.
Is there a family resemblance?
No.
They're
No.
adopted. He's adopted.
Oh, they're adopted. Okay.
He is.
As a couple seconds pass, and then her eyes open. She blinks, and she kind of just gets up, sits up, hand to her head.
I would stop to detect thoughts before or as she's
Mhm.
getting up.
She looks
Paltry.
around. Where am I, Malvolk?
You're
I think I've went to sleep.
you're in Slatian.
Oh, did I fall asleep in a random place again?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, terribly sorry.
What's the last thing you remember?
Well, I was reading this very interesting book. And then in the normal spot, and then the door opened. Then it's a bit hazy after that. Haven't
see.
caused any trouble, have I?
No. No. Quite the opposite.
Right. Well, hello, everyone else.
Hello.
Hey.
Malvolk introductions.
Yes. This is Loop. This is Vex. And this is Gareth. Everyone else, this is Tultry.
Of note, Aketh did walk out as she got up.
She was here?
She was here,
She's following me around.
but at the completion of the resurrection, she did step out.
Okay. It is lovely to meet you.
Absolutely wonderful to meet you.
Hi, we're Malvolk's best friends.
Is that so?
Recently acquired friends.
Hmm.
But friends nonetheless.
It's absolutely wonderful. He doesn't make friends easily.
I know.
Oof.
And Mel
Oh. Yeah.
Tim still keeps to himself a lot.
He
Oh,
does.
he's been alone.
He does
So
like
how
his
did you all
books.
meet?
Oh, if you,
Was it
you
in
should
the
see his
library?
new hat.
He wanted to go on a trip. We were helping him down.
Oh,
We met in a park.
Fuck, we did.
We did.
Oh, that was a very safe park. Safe meeting point.
Hmm.
Look, we're gonna need to have a chat.
okay.
Do you want me to leave you two?
You know what? I'm terribly. Her stomach gurgles. I do apologize. It seems that I'm quite hungry.
We have just had breakfast. I'm sure we've got some left.
Oh, wonderful.
Come along.
Do you have any chicken? I have a sudden craving for chicken.
Did we have any chicken?
You sure could have. You have many options.
I'm sure you can
What?
get Mayfree to whip up some.
Mayfree,
She just walks out.
is he the butler or?
No, something like that.
Mayfree!
Yes, Lope.
He's kind of like the maid.
You have plenty of time, right?
Nothing else to do.
Can you cook up some chicken?
Why on earth would I cook up some chicken?
For your safety.
You just
Oh,
had
Jesus.
breakfast.
We're hungry.
Cook it yourself.
We're growing boys and girls. No, I'm not very gracious at cooking, especially in an actual kitchen. Come on, we had a very good dinner. He said he had nothing else to do.
Big persuasion check. To make Mayfree cook chicken. This is the start of his servitude. If this
Dude.
fails. Oh fuck!
Ooh.
It succeeded.
Yeah! Mayfree the maid. Mayfree the maid. His new calling in life.
We're getting him an outfit.
This is just the first step. There's multiple to go.
I've got to use my inspiration point on something.
Fine. You're right. It's not like I'm doing anything else. You very rapidly hear the start of sizzling.
He will be done soon.
I'll go make sure he doesn't end up like it did with the cookies.
That wasn't him, but sure.
Oh. I'm gonna supervise his cooking.
In the meantime, just a small snack there for the wait. I fill out the cookie.
Takes a bite. Oh, these are just delightful. Where did you get them?
What I was about to say. Yep. By a very delightful woman.
Oh, I bet it was that old woman on the corner who does amazing cookies. She thinks she's in the noble district.
Yeah. Luke will just
Yep.
like, is she still sitting?
Yeah.
Yeah, Luke will just kneel in front of her. Alright, sorry, where your unfortunate place of sleeping, we did take you to somewhere safe. You are currently in the mansion of the leader of Torm, the Church of Torm.
Oh. Sounds like I didn't recognize the place.
Yes, me being Luke, I am a part of that.
I've not joined the religion.
Yeah, you don't seem like the type that would join up with a random group, eh?
Oh!
Yeah, Luke just looks away, cringing.
No offense. I'm sure it's a lovely religion. Not that much of it. So, do you mind taking me to the kitchen or wherever?
Dining, yes.
Yep.
I take it to the dining room.
Wasn't sure if you had a dining room. Tend to be a bit of a luxury most. Okay.
You are in a mansion. It's okay. We have plenty of things. After each, you can have a bath or have a dip into a spa if you'd like.
Oh, that would be quite wonderful. Are you like a servant here, or? Because I will need a servant to wash me.
Oh, Mayfree. You got
Is
some work to
Mayfree-
do today.
Is
No.
Mayfree-
I'm not trusting Mayfree with this.
Mayfree gets all the good jobs.
Is it Tabaxi monk? Or do you have any servants necessarily here?
Luke,
The
that was a
Betsy
joke.
Oh,
Not that. Jesus.
I apologize. I have just met you.
That was an icebreaker.
I have met some very interesting people recently, just as the Malwalk. So
He's completely normal.
I do
Bit of a-
take people at
Yes.
face value by their words at first.
That
Alpha
is my
gives a bit of a look at that.
deepest apologies, Loop. Do you have a
It's
last name?
True Heart.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
It's kind of
Hmm.
not really.
It's a funny story.
It's not really a thing anymore. It's okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's complicated.
that's okay. Most do tend to have a complicated relationship with their last name.
Yes. Yes. But to alleviate, I have no sad or ill thoughts about the result of my last name.
Well, good on you, owning who you are.
Thank you.
Now, how long do you think the chicken's gonna take? I am really hungry.
Vex,
Mm?
how's it going?
Ah.
I can't cook chicken in 5. It takes time.
I am just asking how it's going. I'm not expecting you to be done.
Give me another 10 minutes. I've just finished the prep work.
Yes.
Going well. Give us 15.
I said 10.
Okay, since it's gonna take a little while, I'll pull out my pan flute.
Oh, I thought that was gonna be.
I see what you're gonna do here.
My performance check.
Indeed.
Nat 20, 99. Ooh.
Oh god.
Is
Alpha
it
just-
20 as you son?
Rotates on the
I'll
spot.
fucking start jamming on my pan flute, man. Some sick ballads.
Loop is about to tell you off.
What?
It's a
It's
bit
about
too
to.
good.
But as soon as the first bar goes through, she just stops.
Son of a bitch.
Do 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 do.
Ba-da-dee-da-dee-da-do, no,
Then
bee-da-dee-da.
fucking hands to song.
Out of all the songs you could have fucking done, really?
Oh. Regardless of the song choice.
Done
Town-
really well.
Towdray does like a small clap along. Just in respect.
Finally got some respect.
Well, while that's going on, since somebody's disappeared, I'm going to go find her.
Mhm. Gareth will most definitely be keeping Towdray's attention. I'm assuming Malvolk won't want to leave her side that quickly.
Oh, God, no.
And Rex keeping an eye on Mayfrey. Wow, that is everyone actually accounted for. Lovely.
Damn, he's got one step ahead of me.
Oh, no. I like to think that you're in the doorway, keeping one eye on Mayfrey, and then one eye
Yep.
looking at this going, son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Oh no. Oh, I should ban the rolling for this one, apparently.
Don't worry, I won't be doing it from the next character.
Anywho. You're gonna find Aketh. Doesn't take too long. She isn't. She's still within earshot, so she can hear everything. It's just like creeping up the stairs to be out of the way. Because you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's got it there for time, and then yeah. Anywho, you approach her. Gives a weak smile.
I understand.
Yes, I felt my presence would be a negative.
She doesn't remember.
She will.
Malvolk will be talking to us soon.
That's
just-
gonna be very hard for him.
Yes. I just think maybe for just a little while they could enjoy a happy moment.
I think that might be best. That is a luxury that far few people get.
Do you have any plans today?
That's like asking me if I have any plans for stuff.
True.
I only have one plan. Well, I only have two. The first one being a little bit of redemption. May not be able to do much, but can at the very least apologize and be there for those that I have wronged. The second is to spend as much time with you and make up that 18 years as I can.
It just takes a moment and I just nod. That would be nice.
Like you said, these moments are rare.
Yes.
Though I do think that those two have taken an interest to her.
Ah. Yep. Being with them on so many trips and meeting so many new people, it's certainly not hard to tell when they've gained an interest.
Well, perhaps it's best that we leave them to it.
Yes, I think so. Once the time comes, I don't want to be in the way for a Malvolk to bond a bit. And I think he has enough sense in him to know when to shoot the others off.
In that case, do you want to go explore Zardine a little bit? I honestly haven't had the chance to explore it, and I'd be interested to see how things have changed.
It perks up a bit. Yes.
Of course, if you have more immediate pressing things, I'll be happy to wait outside for you.
I need a break from all the immediate things after that hour.
Well then, shall we be off?
Absolutely.
Cam gets up. Both of you in full plate, by the way.
Yep.
Just go outside Vex. Even if you're distracted, your passive perception still is fucking insane. So,
Yeah, I know all.
yeah, you know all. You probably even heard the conversation, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I was like, yeah, whatever.
I think
She
you're
hot.
close enough. She does have that very noble grace. But
Sort of eloquence. Something that the women that I've travelled with have not had.
How many disintegrates can I do in a day?
Is it a dexterity save? If safe. You're out of luck, buddy.
Yeah, I think you probably need
Yeah.
to take me down. So,
Maybe
Okay,
3.
what about Finger of Death then?
probably I'll have to do a lot of damage to get me down with that, though.
What about Incendiary Cloud? Just bring everyone to... No, wait, that's Dex as well. Fuck.
Okay, for my second song, it is called Lunatic Amphibian.
What? What?
Look, whatever it is, it's good.
It's a remix of Crazy Frog.
Oh.
For fuck's sake.
I need another roll for that.
Oh my.
Fuck off. You're trying to woo my sister with fucking Crazy Frog.
Ooh, 16. It's alright.
It's not her taste, and you can see that very quickly.
It's a
Bop,
downgrade.
bop, 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 bop.
She goes from enthusiastic to polite clapping. Yeah, just go that way, didn't you? I was gonna leave you with that 20.
Yep.
And can't do that. Idiot.
Can't. Oh, damn it. I hate Lunatic Amphibian.
That's bad, man.
Do you
Could have went
wanna-
for like a serenade or like anything, and no.
What do you think I'm trying to
Do
do?
you wanna
I'm just trying
go
to entertain
to the-
people.
lounge room? This is just a room.
An actual seat would be absolutely wonderful. Though I do feel a bit stiff. Would you mind helping me?
Sure. I help while leading her to the lounge room? Yeah. Lounge room.
I think there wasn't that. I think it's sitting room for this era.
What do you do on a seat? You lounge on it. At least I do.
Nobles definitely lounge.
I try to find, like... Is it like couches or chairs?
Couple of couches, couple of chairs. One of them is covered in hair. One of the couches is covered in hair because no one's cleaned it from the tabaxi mug sleeping there for a while.
What's the smallest couch?
You can just say you go to the smallest couch.
Yes. That looks like it's a 2-person couch, not a 3-person couch.
Yeah, there's a 2-person couch.
Cool. That's the couch I bring her to. Malvox perceptive. He's already figured this out. He has advantage.
It's inside.
Fuck.
Need a peek.
Go peek.
So,
Also, yes, not hard.
I mean, when does Gareth just randomly burst into a fucking performance of a lifetime?
Well, it's not really loud. It's just
And
like
then
background
whatever will
music.
happen next. When have you done that before?
Like when we're waiting for the food.
I'm gonna take that. But Malvok is just going to be... he's going to be very... try to be friendly, but he's obviously very awkward right now. And for now, just try to do idle... what were you doing? Have been doing, What's the... not that day, but before that. Those types of things.
Starts off. She is responding, but she then just stops you. Malvo, what's wrong? You okay?
Fuck. You know how you said things went fuzzy? You can't remember what you did last.
Yes.
I do. I was, coming back to visit you. I thought I should probably do that. You know how I am, I'm not the best at those sort of things.
No, you are not.
Where do I even begin?
Did something happen? Is that why I'm not home?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mavok,
Yes.
what did you do? Hmm?
Okay.
What
One
happened?
second.
Did you just stub her toe?
What did you do? What did you do? You ruined it!
Fucking retarded.
Idiot.
Idiot.
What did you do?
What? Drop the cake.
Oh, the cow. That's a worse thing than Melvok has done.
There are crumbs on the floor. It's terrible.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's funny.
When I left, I got in with some bad people. I didn't know at the time, but I did very quickly. Turns out bad people don't like when you leave. And,
They went after those you love. Get to you?
yeah.
So I died.
Fortunately, not immediately. They
No. Doesn't matter. I'm fine now.
She doesn't know.
no, you're not. Look, there's another reason you're here, and not. You weren't the only person they targeted.
Yeah. Anyone else? Mother, father? Did they all?
Yeah. And work to fix that. I can. But it will take time. Right now, I'm sorry.
You know, it's funny. When you read about things like this, when you read the stories, you think you would know how to react to such news. I mean, I know I've yelled at enough characters on the pages when they do something stupid, but Melba.
Yes?
I can't imagine what you've gone through to get to this point. Can't imagine the hardships. Can't imagine what you have suffered. But you went through so much to bring me back. And so all I can do is worry about you.
Um,
You know what? What's the most interesting book you have on you?
Pulls out some
What do I
kind
have
of
in my inventory?
crazy ass magic book about sacrifice.
Oh,
That's the Lich ones.
Yeah.
I do. I have a lot of Lich books.
Oh, this is a cool one about how to make a lich phylactery. That was awesome. You have to sacrifice like 5 babies.
Probably
That is not
based
in a
upon
book.
how old they
Right.
were. Based upon how old they are, probably the books from the Lost Bard would be the most interesting from my perspective. So I'd just try to grab one of those, like not a dry one,
Mhm.
something with a bit of spark.
Right. She kind of pulls up her legs, puts her arm in front of them, like spins them onto the actual couch so she's directly facing you. Read to me.
Read to you?
Read to me.
Okay.
I would like the noise while I eat my chicken. The chicken is now served
Nice.
on a little side table. That's
Who
moved up.
serves the chicken?
No one. You didn't see anyone except for Mayfree about 30 feet away.
He's the best made.
Does something have a 30-foot range?
Like, do we see Malvork and Taladri?
Yeah, it's just in the lounge.
Okay, I'll see it and I'm like, it's like, it makes me feel happy to see Malvork and stuff reconnecting with his family.
I'm assuming that you're going to read the book.
I am going to read the book, yes.
It's a long book.
It could take. The chicken will be gone.
Most certainly. In fact, as soon as she takes the first bite of a chicken and swallows it, the stomach just goes even louder gurgling. But she will just listen. And if you pause, she will kick you to continue.
There would be a couple pauses.
But she'll most definitely occupy that day for you. At the very least. Mayfrey is always around to give drinks. Even he, as cold as he is, will respect this.
Mayfrey the maid. Mayfrey the maid.
I certainly hope so. I do have a lot of disintegrates. Again, I would like to point this out. And I don't think he has a good dex.
I like to think you're telepathically communicating this to him.
No,
No, he's just doing that for the orders of drinks.
No, Malvok would just be, well, split his attention between the book and Taldry, how she reacts to what I'm reading, I guess. I don't know if she finds these types of books.
It's clear that she doesn't really understand, but it doesn't matter to her. And Luke. You'll be out on the town all day with your mother. And if there's any interactions you specifically want to go into that with her, that's one thing. Though I'd prefer if you be unmuted for a response. Unless she's not here.
No, I did actually say something and I just forgot because I was eating cake.
That chicken. Nom, nom.
I was self for myself. All I said was, to just being out all day with mother. I don't think there's anything in particular Luke would necessarily want interaction, but we would go and get her some casual clothes. And maybe me too. Throw it out to the guys.
I would say just for the both of you, like minus 20 gold for a wardrobe each.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Luckily, you both have the strength to carry this amount of stuff.
I got a bag of holding.
You do.
Wait, a bag of holding's common.
No,
Don't worry about it.
uncommon by technicality, but
No, that's all good. Yep, no, that's all good. Other than that, Luke doesn't have any interactions.
so that would just go to Gareth and Vex. What do you want to do for this day?
That was meant to be planning day.
Yeah, well, it's turned into a bonding day instead.
I don't have anyone to bond with. You know, fuck it. I'm gonna go see Leah Duma.
Oh, yeah, that's
You also
sibling.
got Gareth.
Gareth!
Ah.
See
Totally
Vex
mad
like,
at him.
see Vex like, I've got nobody, and then walk out. It's like, what the fuck?
I bond with
I'll let you know
Gareth.
if someone else.
I've been through thick and thin with Gareth. I need someone else to bond with.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, it's my sister.
he knows where he
It's so
stands.
closely bonded.
Oh. Okay, so you're gonna go. Gareth.
Also with the
You gotta
slight
Well, I've got one
pettiness.
thing I wanted to do.
It's also the slight pettiness of Gareth is like, fuck, he's already one step ahead. Fuck that guy.
Okay, what's that one thing?
Oh, is Mayfrey busy all day?
He's keeping an eye on Towdry and Malwar.
I want to ask him if he
not
wants to go.
particularly.
I want to ask him if he wants to have a little sparring session.
That is actually against his deal. He's not allowed to wield a weapon.
Not even a wooden one.
Wouldn't one still a weapon for him?
Okay.
Kitchen
How about that?
utensils are an exception.
Okay.
That's very ominous, by the way, even for him.
Even for him. I mean, you remember that magic weapon, the splinter wooden sword.
Yeah.
Unless there's anything else though.
Actually, I'll go up to Mayfree and I'll ask him how he's doing.
Oh god, are you bonding with Mayfree? Is that your goal?
Well, there's no one else here.
There's a tabaxi mug. Thank you very much.
There is. He's keeping an eye on Mayfree.
Yes, I'm not gonna interrupt Malfork's like family reunion thing.
And you don't
Well,
have
that's
to
the
if
next
you want to
mug.
bond with a tabaxi mug.
Well, I
He
don't
wants
don't
to
think I
bond with
can-
Mayfree and make him
I
the
don't-
maid, okay?
I don't
Someone has
think I
to.
can. I don't think I can even find the monk.
He's right
Where's
there.
Mayfree? He's keeping an eye on him.
When you're talking to Mayfree, there's a Tabaxi monk just like 10 feet away watching.
Because I wanted to like see how how he's doing, and if he's come to terms with what he's done for the Lord, and if he's like thought
Right.
about it.
Make a generalized charisma check. Just to see if he will actually get talking to you.
Like persuasion?
No, just a charisma check. This is... You can ask him the questions and all that, but this is just your natural thing.
Damn it! I was trying to use my channel divinity.
That's on all charisma checks, isn't it?
It's charisma persuasion checks.
Oh, is it specifically persuasion?
Yeah.
This is still the charisma check.
No, okay. Come on.
$12. Hmm. Yeah, okay. That'll do it to a certain degree. But you approach him. He's just like, what do you want?
I want to know how you're doing.
Fine.
Have you thought about all the things that you've done in the past? Come to terms with any of it?
Are you asking if I have any regrets about what I've done?
Yes, in a way.
No. Are there things that in hindsight I would have done differently? Yes. Regret those? No.
I hope someday you'll come to see things a bit differently. But it always takes time.
My views haven't changed, Gareth.
Yeah.
They've been altered, but still, haven't been changed. You've yet to prove to me that you are right.
Yeah, it's hard to prove when it's something that's so fanatical.
And yet, prove it you will, or die trying, huh?
Well, if it's through stopping him, well, that's definitely going to be proof, I guess.
Definitely on the right track.
Does my detection... Wait a minute. No, that doesn't detect alignment or anything, no. No.
I mean, you can pretty much guess his alignment.
Yeah, lawful evil or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're basically trying to fish him into true neutral.
Well, I've got a thing I could do, but he has to be willing.
Yeah. He's not willing yet. Maybe one day.
Yeah. Okay. So what was his deal again? What was it like? What can't he do? Like he can't like wield a weapon.
Yes.
Well, is there any other?
He can't
stipulations?
wield weapon, he can't wear his armor, he has to appear to be as vulnerable as he can.
Okay.
He can't use his actual spell casting. He can use his features.
Okay.
Luckily there's no corpse around. And he can't, obviously, give away the information that he holds.
Okay.
Willingly give away the information he holds.
And we've already we're already certain that he hasn't been brainwashed like all the others, right? Or is it?
Manipulated, not necessarily magically brainwashed.
Okay.
He was definitely controlled magically, and could be siphoned life essence from and so forth, and like that. But there's no evidence of actual memory alteration or anything like that from others.
Okay. No, that's about it then.
And so we go to Vex.
Yes.
Where are you going to look for Leoduma?
I don't actually fucking know. I don't know where she is. I don't know where to search for her anymore.
You went outside, you got to like the teleporting, you're like, now where to go?
I don't fucking know. I guess there's the hideout, but they won't tell me. They're cunts. You know what? I'm gonna say fuck it once I get to the teleporter, and I'm gonna go bond with the orcs. Phil Mac and Phil de Merc. Glad I know they're close by and I don't have to take the teleporter.
Right.
Did you start planning stuff for Leah?
Mentally, yes.
I don't know where to find her, bro.
Fair.
Last time I asked the fucking people who should know, they were like, give us a good reason.
Because she was on a mission
Eh,
in a different country.
yeah, but if I went and went, I did see Leah, why? I want bonding time. Like, it's not gonna work.
I mean, you can just chill silently with them in the blah 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 blah. You get the point.
Yeah, I'll just go chill out with them for a day.
Hell, they'll even close up shop for you because you've been such a good patron. If you just want to chill with them, they'll chill.
Well, they don't need to close up shop.
They're gonna close up shop. They're also using you as an excuse.
Oh, okay.
Merchants don't get holidays. Yeah. And so the planning day comes to an end.
Ah, lots of plans today.
No planning was done this day. Where's everyone heading to rest for the Or does anyone have sendings they want to do?
Hmm.
That was also a dig towards you, you muted one.
I'm muted again. Shit. I would be heading back to the mansion at the end of the night. And yes, there is a sending I wish to do.
There we go.
When all is done, and I get the time away from Mother.
Already, day one. Fuck, I just want to get some time away from
No.
him.
I just know this is something I need to do. I will send the sending to Voth,
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Titanboy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 25 words exactly. I'm sorry I'm not contacting you on better, more enjoyable terms, but I have an inquiry. Do you know who the Death Cult leader is?
Okay. Your response is swift. Hello there, dear Loop. Lovely to hear your voice once again. And do I know who the Lord is? No. Well, I know of the Lord, but not who he is.
And
I think I reached my word limit.
okay, she's gonna send another. Okay, oh, I haven't written this one down. I'm just gonna try. Because I wasn't prepared for his answer. Gosh, okay, I need to write this down. Just because of how I'm gonna start this, I don't know if I'm wasting words.
Oh yeah. I'll give you a second. Anyone else have anything?
I feel like there's a very important conversation that needs to be had. Ugh.
Oh.
Yes. Sleeping arrangements. Once again.
Everyone has their allocated rooms this time
Yes.
that they yoinked. Oh.
Yes. What
Another
would
room
she immediately...
appears.
Would... Okay.
It's adjacent to yours.
Okay. I don't have the alert spell.
Alarm.
But the alarm... Is alert a
Alert.
thing? Is that a different
Alert's a
thing?
feat.
Ah, there we go. I knew I got it from somewhere.
Word count 27.
But
Okay, I can cut that word out. 26.
was there anything else, Malfoy?
You can either spend the night not
Okay,
sleeping.
that's good enough.
Giggity.
What do you mean, giggity?
Hmm?
Just do loop stuff.
Righto. Send your response.
This is immediately after that.
Mm-hmm.
That is through this a bit too. Amazing to hear your voice too. I was just curious because I found a rose similar to the first one you gave me in his chambers.
Well, if you're concerned that I gave him a rose, I most certainly did not. Perhaps it's the one I gave Tavi, who was my original target. Do you wish for? I still have a couple words. Do you wish
Yep.
for a more in-person conversation?
Does she wish for one? Yes. Will it bring anything of use? Probably not. Is it gonna create an awkward situation? Yes. Let me just think for a moment. I'd write a bit.
Oh God.
Oh, the dice and the course they have set me on.
I will assume that everyone else is going to go to bed, though.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
On a side note, Vex, you're wrinkly as fuck.
Yep.
Nice. It is actually a bit painful where the burn mark is.
He is an old man.
How many words is that? 6. I did
It's
put
always
an in
good.
there, so take that out.
The does not count towards the word count.
Okay, well it's 25 then.
By gods, if I did that, I don't think I could meet the word count.
No, just from thinking. This one takes a little bit longer to respond with. Making sure that there is no one listening in.
Make a... Listening. How would you go about that, actually?
I would just check my vicinity and if anyone's looking at me.
Well, I'm assuming you're doing this in your room.
Yeah.
So no one's looking at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the roll's required for that. Okay.
Of course, I mean, sure, if it doesn't disrupt what you're doing right now. But to be honest, I don't have much to ask.
Well, my dear, it's up to you, of course. But we don't always have to have questions to be asked, now do we? Perhaps you just want to spend some time with me.
Making it harder by every sending. How do I respond to this one? I won't write down because it's probably going to be short. Imagine how someone who's so alone could be so red.
If you had the camera on right now, red loop.
Red loop, indeed. He will just respond with a yes, I suppose that's true, isn't it? Where do I meet you?
Oh, that depends, my dear. I don't exactly know where you are after all. Though do have means of teleportation. Give me a location and I'll meet you there.
Ooh, I'm not sure if the mansion of the leaders of the church is a...
FYI, he can't be here.
Yeah,
It's
what I was just-
consecrated.
that's what I was just thinking.
And yeah, don't do that.
Where do I go?
Rent out a
If
hotel
you need
room.
an abandoned location, I do have a house.
Something tells me that may still be investigated.
Go out into the woods.
No. I don't have a place. The hideout's the only one I can think of. That's
Oh,
not
you
really
dare.
a comfortable place. What takes a vampire into the hideout?
Yeah, we've done that before.
Exactly. I don't really know any of other comfortable places.
Do cars?
I don't think any of that's just housing. That's a party
Not
room.
necessarily housing,
But it's a relaxed place.
but there are private rooms.
Why did
He'd
you
have
say
a
it
lot
like
of
that?
questions. So we
Because
probably
I said it
can't.
that way to get my attention across. So
Yeah, because
that's
those
the
rooms,
type.
that's the type of rooms they are.
Yes.
Alright, Terry. I'm putting this on you.
That's the
That does-
opposite of what I'm doing.
All of the locations in Vladtian that Luke knows of, what do you think would be, without being a implicated room, a private but comfortable area?
Give me a history check,
Okay.
and I will determine it from there. Don't roll on that one. You don't want to roll on that one on this one.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
great.
Why did you say anything? Why did
His shit gives
you should know by
inspo.
now.
You have an inspiration point.
I got it.
She used it.
Oh my god, you fucking idiot.
That's funny.
So you know how I said about those rooms of Dupars?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't think about it that way, and you think those would be perfect. You fucking moron. I told you not to roll on that one.
Yeah, it's all your fault.
You
sir.
jinxed
you
it.
could just you could have just not rolled the nat one.
Alright. People. God, she's such a fucking dumbass. She
You don't even
had.
have a bad modifier. It's just a
No,
roll.
she's trained in it. If she wasn't trained in it, there would have been a -1, which now would have been just +0. Anyway. Alright, well, I'm taking a little trip to the entertainment district. If anyone sees her or asks her about what she's saying, she's going to be truthful because she does not think of any ulterior motives.
Oh, hey, Luke, what are you doing?
Going to the entertainment
No,
district.
no, everyone's. I'm pretty sure at this point everyone would be in bed.
Ah,
There would be a brief conversation between me and Talji, but that would be just before the bed.
Yeah, yeah. This is after that.
Oh god. The fucking dice! The dice!
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, Mal, what was that conversation?
Oh, he would sort of walk up awkwardly. Will you be safe?
Do you think I'll be safe?
don't know. He can teleport. I... You could take the bed. I could take the floor.
Are you that worried?
Don't want to lose you again.
I'll be fine, Malvolk. I am sure that he won't be bothered to target me. And if he is, then you'll be nearby. I'm sure you are more than adequate to protect me. In another room.
You're right. You're right. Have a good night.
Good night, Malvolk. Gives you a head pat. Looks to bed.
After the head pat, he quickly looks around to make sure nobody was watching.
No one was itching.
Then he goes into his room.
Right. So, Loop.
Yeah.
You teleport into area 4. Actually, you just walk, actually.
Mhm.
Actually, you just walk. That was poor English.
I understand what you meant.
You send him a message or to meet you here? Or do you want to get the room first?
I was initially gonna get the ring first.
Okay. So, at this time of night, it is still fairly early on for the nightlife. As such, very few rooms are occupied. But for the night, it is 10 gold.
People hand over 10 gold. Is it for one? Is it just for the room? Like,
Just for the room.
yep. Move hands
There is no people limit.
Oh god.
That's why it's expensive, though.
Yep.
You get a key. You go into the room, and as soon as you close the door, sound is completely shut off. Which is very impressive.
Yep.
Because it's very loud otherwise.
What sort of loud?
Music.
Okay, good. So I say, if I do hear anything, she might just back out on this.
No. No, you wouldn't. Damn, that would have been a perfect opportunity. Not how this is designed. Anywho. You have the room to yourself. It's got a bed to rival that of Ragil's mansion.
Does it have just comfortable sitting area?
Yeah, it's got a couch.
Okay.
It's black. No, it's white.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't know what this room is, does she?
No, I
Okay.
really doubt it.
No. Okay. How would I explain this, even how to get here?
That's why I was wondering if you would meet outside. Oh, wait.
Hindsight. Yeah. But she's as dumb as I am. She will walk out. Like head to just outside it. And that's where she'll come to the bar.
Mm-hmm.
At all this time, I think it won't be that much. She will simply give him a sending, letting him know that I am ready to speak with you wherever you are. I am in address of location in front of this building. Is that the end?
You're in front of the Duparian experience, specifically the west entrance.
Yep.
But 20 seconds pass before he appears, cane in tow. Ah, Loop, wonderful to meet you again.
Yes, and how long has it been?
Like 2 days.
Okay. What's happened?
Well, honestly, I was still on the Labosh coast.
How is Labush Coast going, by the way?
Oh, there's a little bit of political squabble, a little bit of unrest. I've heard some unsettling rumors from some scouts, but that is yet to be confirmed. I was awaiting a report on that to see if I would have to get involved.
Okay. You haven't got any work going on at the moment, do you?
Loop. For you, I am completely free.
Right. And yeah, she's still fucking red.
But I'm surprised of location. This doesn't really seem like your style.
Well, I would have just invited you to where I'm staying currently, but
Let me guess, it's in the church.
it's Regil's house, yes.
Yes, well, consecrated grounds don't do me any favors, now do they?
No, which is why I changed to a location, and there's not many places that I could think of that were comfortable area.
Well, I do thank you for thinking of me. It would have been terribly awkward for me to rock up and instantly start disintegrating.
Yes, I think that would. Yep. I don't even want to think about it.
That was a joke, Loop. I don't actually start disintegrating.
Oh,
It's just terribly painful.
well. Let's not cause any of that pain.
I certainly hope not.
Shall we enter?
Lead the way. I'm sure you're the one with the plans. Perhaps a bit of gambling, a bit of socializing. Or perhaps not.
Honestly, didn't come much to mind. I am not. I have very rarely been in the entertainment district. Honestly, it was my first time gambling only 2 weeks ago.
I see. Well then, perhaps I should show you around. I've come here for numerous contracts.
Oh, of course, then. lead the way.
Granted, most of my time was spent in the air.
In the air?
It's much easier to complete my contracts when they have a fondness of not looking up. But no more talk of business. You wanted to relax. Then let's go relax. Have a good time.
Luke nods.
He holds out his arm.
She takes it.
He will lead you in. And I will leave it up to you. How do I phrase this without being weird? I'll leave it to you how it goes. Let's go that way.
Cold and lifeless. No, I'm not going to do that to Tyler. That's a dog.
Well,
move.
I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
I asked the same one last time we were here. Is there anyone that I recognize here?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Should be doing the opposite.
Only one. And well, that man is otherwise preoccupied.
Oh, it's super. Okay. Yeah. Look, that question was purely who do I know to avoid?
Oh, most certainly Dupar, but that's impossible.
Oh, he's preoccupied. It's okay.
No, he sees.
Are there peepholes in the room? It's like
No.
two-way mirrors.
We're not in
Most
the room
certainly
yet.
not.
That's
This is just-
bad business
That is bad.
and illegal.
That's not illegal.
Like he would care.
It's most definitely how you die. Not necessarily illegal.
Only if you get caught.
It's already gotten caught.
That's why we had to move to a different fucking continent.
Oh yeah. So normal going around the entertainment district. And at a point she gets tired, she will mention that she got a room just to relax in. And yes, lead him there.
But everyone's night is their own.
Hmm.
Everyone will wake up in the morning.
Long rest. We've just wasted 2 days.
We'll
No, one
get
day.
another.
This is the same
one-
day.
Yep, same day.
Oh no, I did forget to do one thing in prep. Open up the calendar.
They'll slot back. Whoop whoop.
Yeah, copy. East.
There's no one that powerful. Like, would there be like any very powerful magic users in the city? I imagine there'd be like a few. But
Yeah,
none-
there's someone named
nothing-
Malvor. He's a pretty decent
Yeah, but, I mean, like,
magic man.
What are you looking for here?
I don't know. Could I, like, if I was to like, would Yaris be like if we needed help to do with like magical stuff? Would Yaris, if she was available, be a good person to contact? She's probably really busy, but yeah.
Yeah, but what expertise are you looking for?
I'm sure, like, since she's like the head of the Mage Guild, she could point me in the direction if she couldn't do it.
Yeah. But Lee, what are you looking for?
I was
Gotta
like
be
gonna look
specific here.
for. Nah, it was only like to maybe speed up the process of procuring those necklaces, but only I imagine only Vega
You
can do
would be
that.
after a divination wizard.
Okay.
You happen to know one. She's with Vadark.
Okay.
Outside of that, divination wizards are fairly uncommon.
Okay.
Mm, I'm trying to decide where I've woken up.
We'll get you
That's the.
later. Because for
That's-
those that are sleeping at Regil's mansion,
Oh, combat.
you all get woken up by the doorbell.
He has a doorbell. No, he had a
The
doorbell.
Maxi monk.
We never used it. We just walked in.
Yeah, you never
Yeah.
used it. But yeah, you all get woken up by a doorbell.
Do we get is this doorbell interrupt a long rest?
Mayfree.
No,
open the
everyone gets their long
fucking door.
rest, except for maybe
Okay.
Liv.
Well, okay, I'd like to imagine we all just squeak open the doors at the same time and just look.
Bleary-eyed,
Downstairs.
look at each other.
You'll
I-
see
get-
Valia already marching out. Regil's door is the only one that doesn't open,
That's not
and
surprising.
Mayfree's actually.
Hmm.
That's not his job. He's the maid,
Does-
not the butler.
Does Tultry's door open?
Indeed it does. Because that is something she's unused to and is curious.
Look, breathes out.
But does anyone go downstairs?
Yeah, I'll go check it out.
I'm curious.
Why not?
You all are suckers.
I like a plot hook.
uh, but following like 15, 20 feet behind Valia, it's not much of a distance. She's interesting of note. Valia is fully armored, weapon in hand, on back. She is ready for battle, unlike all of you.
I mean, I'd be in my armor. It takes me
I'll
a
put
minute.
my-
I'm always
I put
ready
on
for
my-
battle. What are you talking about?
If you spend
I
a
put
minute-
on my cloak.
All
I'm
I
ready
do
for
is
battle.
Pick up my sword, and I'm good.
If you spend any time putting on armor, you do miss this.
Alright, I'll put
What
on my
about
armor.
the cloak?
Actually,
just
no,
like
fuck it. I don't
walk
need my armor. I'm
I
alright.
don't need armor.
I'll be good for now.
Yeah. It's Regil's mansion. What can possibly go wrong? But Valia opens the door. She's aware of that you've all followed down. She doesn't really give a damn. As you see on the other side of her, what is clearly a messenger in full messenger getup, has a scroll and everything, breathing heavily,
Okay.
and a somewhat panicked look to his eyes as he hands out a copy for her. Terribly sorry. Emergency message for you, Valia. I'm terribly sorry. I don't have time to stop. Goodbye. Runs off. Not as fast as the Tabaxi monk as a messenger, but not that bad, to be honest. Vex, you can
Okay.
tell that he's using a bonus action to also dash.
Ooh.
The rogue messenger subclass.
Yeah, it's called
Some
Scout.
would, yeah, I'll say some would say he's a scout.
As Valia closes the door, unfurls the scroll. She's got it back to you all.
I'm not going to peek. That's rude.
I am fishing to see if anyone wants to peek.
On the
I'll
ladder,
peek.
yeah.
I'll peek.
Fuck.
Vex and Gareth, you simultaneously walk up, each shoulder, peek over it.
Why not?
It's very brief, but what it says is, the eyes of the council. Scouts report a steel army approaches from the southwest. A 5 days march.
Steel army.
She kind of gives you both a side eye. Well, I think you
Yes?
both know what this is.
I believe we've fought these things before.
Mm-hmm.
Or what?
The like, constructs the Lord's been making.
Of them. I didn't spy on other people's mail.
You really should have.
Oh, I
It would
did.
save the time to explain it. But I'm glad from your reports that you stopped the ones that are in the mines from coming to fruition in the Dwarven Holds. 'Cause otherwise, this would be a number that would actually concern me.
Does it say how many? Or is
It
just-
doesn't,
Okay.
but from what she gathered from the amount that was in the Dwarven Holds that you guys found, she can't imagine that this one. This is just assuming.
Okay. Well, um, uh,
It seems we're on a time crunch.
yeah.
Where's Loop?
I
What's
don't
your
know.
roof, Lou?
I don't know.
Must be sleeping in. Anyhow,
I'll go knock on a
I-
door.
Loop. And
Good.
now it's time for you.
Yes.
Did you make your way back?
She most certainly would have just planned the night to be casual, nice talking. He wouldn't have pushed for anything more, would he?
Not unless you hinted for it.
Okay.
He also realizes that you're dumb.
Yep. Alright, then she will stay dumb. And yes, head back.
In that case, you were sleeping in due to your late night. And you gain the benefits of a long rest.
Think so. Ugh, I get up. What?
Oh. Sleeping in.
It... Am I?
Time
What time is
crunch.
it?
Let's
Oh,
go.
time crunch. What's happened?
Yep. We have to
We're
go
at
kill the
war.
Lord.
What?
Kill the Lord quick.
And that's where I'll end session. We're at war!
We're at war.
Oh. That's a pretty good one. A little bit shorter, but it is also almost midnight, so I will accept that.
I blame Sarah.
What?
100%.
Why?
It's just the way.
Oh, rude.
Taking
Good-
up time on
Good
your
session.
date.
Yeah.
You're not
bonding
going to
time.
blame the person who is actually late.
Nah, I don't blame you.
5 minutes.
It's all right. She was speaking of doing unthinkable things for people who don't arrive for D&D on time. So you just better watch out.
What? What are you talking about?
You know how Sarah gets when people don't get to D&D on time.
She does
But
get a little bit.
certain people don't get to D&D on time.
Other people we don't get.
You can no longer
Moving on.
highlight the drawing in the bottom right.
Anyway, goodbye, stream.
Goodbye, stream.
I
Down a
want
whole
to
stream.
highlight the drawing in the bottom right.